Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Hawkeyes will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will get the first possession of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much.
He's got it down the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Monarchs. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And you just cannot draw up the start of the season any better than that. Opening drive of the first game of the year and quick fire. You're down the field scoring 6. This offense is explosive.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll try the run. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick handoff. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure that's...
What a snag by the defense. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. First down here for the offense. The give out of the gun. Finds a crease at the 20. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Monarchs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Banks. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Iowa has the ball back on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right at it.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. Looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alston. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. Flips it out in the flat. Oh, there's the ball. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
3rd and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back, go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield.
Touchdown, Monarchs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Paul, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter. Just don't worry about it. There's time. But this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to pass, it's McNamara. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And having those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to give him a chance to make a play. Through the end zone. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lachey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. On the move at the 30. Oh, ball's out. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate.
Hold it. Offense.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. A shot toward the end zone. Fires and picked off.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the penalty.
As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Fires to the big fella. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. He wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Feeling some heat. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They're going to throw it again. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Banks. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Monarchs will hustle to the line.
On the play. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, ODU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Hawkeyes will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 45, on his way. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. He's going to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Banks. It's complete to the left. Across the 25, he's got room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he made the extra point without problem. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Iowa City as we say hello from our broadcast studios. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
The Monarchs will line up to kick off and start the second half. Just unloaded on the kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to pass. It's McNamara. They're bringing heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Holding, offense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And the beatdown has ensued.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to power their way ahead. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Slips through the line. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense is, he's going to fire deep. He's got it. Touchdown, ODU. And the route is on. Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, you got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 24 over the Pandas.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn. And they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Monarchs. How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Power football with the run. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. Oh, and the ball squirts out near their own goal line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. That ball was just lying there forever in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And now they've lost the ball down here. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Not content to get the fumble. Ford with the fumble. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Man, you just go over the offense and be like, bro, we don't need you to do that. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. You've got to stop turning the football over.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Second down coming up. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. This offense has a second down play. Looking left. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a man. It's McNamara. Pressure coming. Let's it fly. It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On second down, looking again to throw. Unleashes one. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. catch in the middle. It's Brown. They're showing that toughness using the ground game to create breathing room. They've got it out to the 15. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They're trying to get to him. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. That's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. On the ground, it's Sims. Still running at the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Monarchs want to move quickly.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Got enough space. Touchdown, ODU. And the stomping has commenced.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last possession, the early punt, and the ball comes out. What a disaster. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Yeah, that seems about right. Defensive touchdown. Absolute catastrophe for this offense. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Back to throw, it's McNamara. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. Shakes off the tackle. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. The run from the shotgun. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside give. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Delivers the contact. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Monarchs! And the defense doing work.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week one is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Pockets, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
They'll snap it from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
3-25.
Back to pass, it's McNamara. Here's trouble, ball's out in the end zone. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's
Touchdown.
ball was loose. And the
Number
defense recovered it for a touchdown. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they know where to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Is Colorado ready for prime time or what? Ralphie and company are running away with this one right now. They're up by 34 over the Sharks.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. He'll throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're going to keep this drive going. You'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. What a golden opportunity for this offense, scooping up the ball, and now they've got it inside the 10. Looking for a man. It's Banks. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And the pummeling has started.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Feeling some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. And with that touchdown, I would say this one is out.
It is out of reach. A lot of coaches pull their starters. Put some other guys in, but listen, keep playing, keep executing. Their job is stop you.
Play the analytics here, and you go for two. Slams ahead. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the two-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Looking downfield, it's McNamara. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy completion. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now facing a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
He's got it down to the 1 yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, ODU! And the punishment has been extended.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to run it in. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the two-point conversion. He gets all 8. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on second and long from the 11. To the air, it's McNamara. Trying to get to... And now the ball's loose in the... That's going to be a safety. The offense is back on top of it. This is bad, but it could have been worse. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. On the move, it's Lott. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and close to a full house here as fans are eagerly anticipating this clash we have in store. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Old Dominion's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense. Always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody
makes the catch down the right side. And more yards after contact. Touchdown, Monarchs! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Tigers offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air, it's Thorne. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw it. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
And now they've lost the ball here. And that's going to be a safety. They prevented the touchdown by falling on him, but they'll give up the deuce. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry up. Discards a man. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Sims. He breaks a tackle. Turns it on in midfield. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
And he's running in the open. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Looking downfield, it's Thorne. Gets it to the back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. After the short completion, it's now second down. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They cough it up near their own goal line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Is this Christmas? Is this the gift-giving season? An absolute gift in the end zone, and the defense takes advantage, recovering the fumble for the touchdown. They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Here comes the offense on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He spins that thing down the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for touchdown, ODU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The offense set for a first down play. Looking for room, it's Hunter. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. To the air, it's Thorne. They're trying to, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the ball's free in the end zone. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, and making a play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 10 over Middle Tennessee. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
He's taken down at the 40. Brings up 2nd down.
Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. Throws to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He'll just keep slinging it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They're going to ride this running back. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Monarchs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Hold it, offense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. On the move, it's Sims. Smashes through. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Bang it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense getting set for 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all this stemming. The defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Fires on the move. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Banks. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes to the right. Past the 10. Touchdown, ODU. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Gonna run it. It's Hunter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set. 1st down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on 2nd down. To the air. It's Thorne. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
As a former quarterback, I definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that right there is the reason why, guys. I don't need anybody having a 50-yard run at me trying to take my head off. So, listen, I mean, I feel for that return guy. He's lucky, though, that his group of guys was able to jump back on the ball.
The give on the inside. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Off he goes. He's at the 30. The 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs.
Have your yourself a dang young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to throw. It's Thorne. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got it behind the line. It's Hunter. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
All bottled up, and now the ball is free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. How about this? These guys are going for 2.
What a big-time play for the defense. Not only forcing the fumble, but scooping it up, taking it all the way to the house. That's how you change the momentum of a football game.
The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. Something with it, and they did. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll throw it on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense has got it, and they're trying to pick up some yards. Touchdown, Old Dominion. The defense with the scoop and score.
There are country fumbles and there are city fumbles. City fumbles, there's a lot of bodies around it, so you got to jump on it. Country fumbles, a lot of green grass. That was a country fumble. Defender scoops it up, takes it in the end zone.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Norfolk to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
And the Monarchs will kick it off to start the second half. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. They stop him after a 6-yard run out through the 24. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Coming after him. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. He lets one fly deep. Pulls it in on the right. He's loose. Inside the 10. Touchdown, ODU. And the beatdown has ensued. This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You got to find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense set on first down. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Unloads to the right. It's complete. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Cobb. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They'll run it on the counter. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. White wants to throw it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Frazier. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and, hey, even cause a turn.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls in.
Unloads quickly, and they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter, and they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. I guess if you're an optimist, just set for a massive fourth quarter comeback, and they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw, dances away from the heat, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Banks. Throwing right. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Monarchs! And the route is on.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A 1st down for the offense. Snapped it in the shotgun. On the move, he fires. It's caught.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that can happen.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. 1st down for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to beat the D deep. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. They They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And the stomping has commenced.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They need something that goes forward this time on second and long from the 14. White going to attack through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. Getting some heat. And the ball's free in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, ODU. And the pummeling has started. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Washington State is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Pullman deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 17 to Texas Tech. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. The snap sets up the throw. Got it in the middle, it's Burton. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. White wants to throw it. He makes the connection. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Feeling some heat. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. The Monarchs trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Monarchs! And the punishment has been extended. I think we can just about blow the candles out on this one. It's all over.
No doubt. It's over. But you know what, Reese? These stats aren't over. They count for postseason awards. So I'm all for piling on the stats, running up the score, offense, hit the stats.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Using his legs to buy some time. It's a fumble on the play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start. Fielded in the end zone, it's Miles. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Monarchs offense takes the field for the first time today. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs.
Going for a big play right off the bat. And he reels it in inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. To the ground with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Banks. Got his man quickly. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 92, set to kick it off.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. So Colorado's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Handoff to the single running back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Fighting off the defender. Tackle is made after the 1st down. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Sims. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll leave it with him. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, ODU. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. First down here for the offense. And his throw is incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Monarchs. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. And I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves the mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you.
No, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
And after that last sack, man, you can just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Oh, look what I... keeps it. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. And here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Shakes off the defender. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Give to the back. Powers through. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Old Dominion. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Colorado, 0.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Wide out in motion. Looking for space. It's Hayden. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around.
Touchdown, ODU. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Colorado, 0.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Unloads to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Makes his connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Buffaloes decide to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Running with power. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
2nd down.
He's got it again. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Looking to go up top on first down. Got a man in the middle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. And the Monarchs with the 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Sims.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Give to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. At the 20, he's got space. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do. They're up by 7 over Washington. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Hold it, open.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. 1st down here for the offense. Back to throw, it's Sanders. They're bringing, and the ball squirts out deep in their own end. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. A loose pigskin in the end zone, and the defense is all over it. A fumble recovery for a touchdown.
Defenses talk all the time about forcing turnovers, and to do that, you got to get so many hats to the football and swarm, and the ball sometimes comes out. And what do? You pick it up, take it back to the house. What a play by the D.
The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Monarchs!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hand to finish off this half. Just unloaded on the kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Looking to throw, it's Sanders. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On second down, he'll let it fly. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going for it all. Pulls it in inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, ODU.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And the extra point is good. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Leaves it with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
The Monarchs will kick it away to start the second half. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Second down coming up. Using his legs, it's Hayden. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Back to pass, it's Banks. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball.
He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Second and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Monarchs! And the beatdown has ensued. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is cut. So the penalty will not be enforced. Stands on the result of the play. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 10 over Air Force. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the first down completion, it's second and short. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this...
Makes the catch on the left. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. Handoff from the gun. Oh, it's out. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Touchdown, Old Dominion. And the route is on. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly.
To throw, it's Sanders. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll go to the air. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, ODU! And the stomping has commenced. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. You want to talk about hearts in throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying to get... They cough it up inside their 3. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. Will that... Laundry on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there. Getting to the 1st down marker. The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit.
Number 15, on to kick it away.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Running it back, it's Miles. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look. Quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18. And the Monarchs in the hurry up. They give it to him again. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision.
Touchdown, Monarchs! And the pummeling has started. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And the punishment has been extended. That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And he the offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. 2nd down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. They're trying. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Touchdown, ODU! And the beatdown has ensued. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scout. fine instrument rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Florida Atlantic is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Boca for some time. They're up 14 over FIU. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. Touchdown, Monarchs! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking them right to the bus.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Horn. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's looking to throw it. Coming after. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Excellent field position here for the offense. Going up top on first down. Looking down the middle. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And the route is on.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
Pocket starts to... It's loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And on first down, they sent the field goal team out, I guess hoping to cause confusion and delay and some type of befuddlement. And he missed it. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayden. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Here comes the offense on second down.
Green 25.
He's looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Picks up the ball and tries to... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the ball takes those crazy bounces out of bounds, and a huge loss for this offense. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Getting some heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They get him down after he makes the catch. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Banks. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Touchdown, ODU! And the stomping has commenced. Beep, beep, beep. You know what that is? Garbage truck. Garbage time point.
And those garbage time points do count, though. Still playing the game, keep fighting, but it is that time when it's over, and nobody's really paying attention. Nobody's listening to me, or you, Reese, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy.
Already toast the coverage, got it deep downfield. Hits the accelerator to the right. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after each other. We might get a little bit of that there. You could take a knee, you could run the clock out, but they chose not to, so deal with it.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Well, it has been a brutal day for this offense. In fact, David, they have put the O into offense, as in 0.
So bad. I like what you did there. I mean, it's been terrible. Nothing's worked, Palmer, all day. You got a little bit of time here left. Maybe try to do something and try to get on the board.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, they might not win the game, guys, but I think if you're the coaching staff.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
That last field goal was a big one. Now it takes a touchdown to beat them. You want to pin them back on the kickoff here. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Now 2nd and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Blazers will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Palmer.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. A strike downfield. All kinds of running room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Monarchs!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Blazers offense will have its first possession of the game. Offense getting set for first down. They'll go to the counter. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Here we go.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Old Dominion. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
Great heads-up play by the defender there. He saw the ball on the ground, didn't just jump on it, was able to scoop it up, had a convoy, led him for a touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, ODU! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Offense set on first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to move it through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Hold it. Offense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And so after the scintillating return, just don't mess it up. You've got to cash this in for a score. Got it. And he's knocked down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the line.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Monarchs.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse. Move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
Looking for a man. It's Zeno. Fires to the big fella. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That one comes out hot down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Complete downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. On the move at the 30. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He's looking to pass. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Sims. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Zeno. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Great spot to start this drive for the offense.
42 Spider.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, ODU.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Jacobs. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. The give from the gun. Open space at the 25. Running toward the tape. At the 30. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. Right back to the well. Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 3 in the end zone.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
49, UAB 0.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. Back to pass, it's Zeno. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10 here.
Here we go.
From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Let's see what they've got on second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incomplete.
And now the ball is free in the end zone. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on.
This defense is so opportunistic. What a sequence of events. Ball carrier puts the ball on the ground. Defense scoops and scores. Wow.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Arkansas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. A first down for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Zeno. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a gap. It's Jacobs. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They go to the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Comes out throwing on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on. Looking downfield, it's Zeno. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. A defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. And he'll take this into the... On just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you. offense starts playing. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down for this offense. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
The Monarchs will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out. A quick pass to the left. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Zeno. Release to the back. Finds his man. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And he intercepts it. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, ODU. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
That makes the score Old Dominion 77, UAB 0.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll run the draw. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. To the air, it's Zeno. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Trying to get to him. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. That was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
Man, I'll tell you, you just can't quantify how much this guy has meant to his offense running the football. Leads the nation in rushing yards. He's the guy with a target on his back. Every time they take the field, the defense knows who they have to stop, and still, this guy churns out big run after big run.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Monarchs! And the pummeling has started.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Running back searching for a hole. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Trying play action. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle. Protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Blazers line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Keeps the legs moving. Off to the races to the right. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And the punishment has been...
Old Dominion.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
UAB 0.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Zeno. Got his man out of the backfield. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we reach the end of the quarter. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Looking to throw. Coming after it. Oh, batted into the air and picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. And the Monarchs line it up with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Makes the grab. Touchdown, ODU. And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. North Carolina ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those Carolina blue unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He's right on target. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. 1st down here for the offense. To the air, it's Zeno. Pockets, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense. Get a fumble recovery and start your drive 1st and 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Monarchs! And the route is on. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Second down coming up.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Safe completion on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. They're going to throw it again. Getting some nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Third down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. A little screen to the running back. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Oh, and the ball is nowhere to go, and now the ball's out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Yeah, that seems about right. Defensive touchdown. Absolute catastrophe for this offense. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop him. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work.
42 Spider. Check.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the ball's out, and they're after it. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Campbell. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's...
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field.
29 Philly.
Wants to throw on first down. Feeling some heat. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On second down, wants to throw it. Oh, and the ball. The offense back on top of it. That's going to be a safety, but trust me, that could have been much, much worse. And he falls on top of his own fumble. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20.
The return is brought down at the 40.
First down here for the offense.
Take over. First and 10.
Back to throw, it's Banks. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He's looking to throw it. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. The short hand, it's Sims. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, ODU! And the stomping has commenced.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
And they converted the extra point with a little help from that left side upright. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling day. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Hold it. Offense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. To the air, it's Banks. Fires to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Number 0.
And they finish it off.